Hello fellow Pokemon trainers, my name is VideoJames, and today we got an epic Sableye sweep. So, I had no clue this was going to happen, I had no clue that this could happen, but Sableye actually did a sweep with a 5-0, that I actually, well, not 5-0, but 6-1 was how it went, I guess. Because I lost 1 and they lost 6. But anyway, Sableye actually managed to do a complete sweep. Let's see how it happened. So it starts off with me going for Sableye and them going for an Aggron. I start out with the Will-O-Wisp to try and burn their Aggron. They use the Dragon Tail to drag out my Barbaros, and from here, it's just an on and off battle between two of the Pokemon that my Barbaros is trying to stay in and wear down their Pokemon, while they're trying to wear down Barbaros with stuff like Fire Blast and Focus Blast. And eventually it actually works that Barbaros does actually get taken down. Spoilers, I guess spoilers would be implied. But right now, it's just Barbaros and Gyarados going at it. Gyarados doing massive amounts of damage to Barbaros. Barbaros taking a good amount of health off Gyarados, too. And then they send in the Aggron. Now, the Aggron comes in, and I believe it set up nothing. Yeah, it was just a setup for Aggron to sweep in and sweep out. And then Gyarados come back in, hopefully take me out with a Fire Blast. Didn't work, so they swap out into Golem. And then the Golem comes in, and it uses Substitute, which is a good idea, because Substitute can't affect Leech Seed, and neither can anything else I do. So basically, I'm just sitting there waiting to die while they're setting up stuff like Stealth Rock, and I can't break their Substitute because it's too strong. It's a Rock type. Dark types ain't going to be that great. I keep damaging them. They don't really do that much. And then it goes for Focus Punch and takes me down to almost complete levels of destruction. So after 2 or 3 turns, the Substitute still doesn't go down, and I actually end up going down due to burn. So Barbaros is out of the game. And in comes Quartz. Now, I go for a bunch of Calm Minds with Quartz, just to get that Calm Mind to go all the way up, and then from here on out, it's just a mash of their Pokemon. So, after I get the 2 Calm Minds, I end up going for Snarl. Now, Snarl, amazing move, because it goes around Substitute, and it has a 100% chance to lower the opponent's special attack. So, with my Sableye, I just keep predicting the Sucker Punches, and going for Recovers and Calm Minds and whatnot, and then I keep going for Snarls when I know they're going to hit me, so I just keep doing damage, and they can't really do anything about it. That I keep damaging them, and I got the tankiness to stall them out. Then in comes the Alakazam. It tries to taunt, but little did they know, Mega Sableye gets its Magic Bounce. So I actually bounce the taunt back. They try to Mega Evolve and take me out. They go for Psyshock. Once again, little did they know, Sableye immune to Psychic. So then in comes the Aggron, and I go for Snarl. Snarl actually taking 45% of the Aggron's health, and with the burn, the Aggron doesn't live that much longer. Then in comes the Kingdra. Now Kingdra, mostly a special attacker, trying to lower my accuracy, understandable, but it did no avail. So Sableye just keeps taking those Octozookas to the face, getting its accuracy lowered, but it keeps healing up, and it's just on and off like this for a couple turns. That Sableye just keeps wearing down that Kingdra, and it actually does manage to land a bunch of hits, despite the lowered accuracy. And then in comes the Crobat, and basically, Crobat trying to go for that physical offensive set, not really going to help it out, because I have Will-O-Wisp. So Will-O-Wisp cutting its attack down to basically nothing, Sableye taking every hit from here on, and just healing itself up, and dealing massive amounts of damage. That with the double special attack and special defense, Sableye doing a good amount of damage, going to be missing a couple hits too, but it will actually be doing just what it needs to take out. And then the Crobat actually goes for Haze to try and take out Sableye and get rid of its stat changes, but didn't really work. Thought I was in trouble, didn't really happen. Sableye just going for Calm Mind, Crobat taking the Brave Bird and taking itself out. Gyarados comes in, uses Intimidate, lowers my attack. Not really a problem. I don't really have any physical attacks to go down. And then the Gyarados tries to go for Hurricanes. I'm assuming trying to confuse me. Never really got confused though, because Hurricane barely ever hit. And it didn't really have that much of a chance to confuse anyway. So I get up another Calm Mind, so my defenses, once again, reaching that tanky level. They try to go for the Ice Beam and take me into a freeze. Didn't work. I actually didn't get frozen. I got extremely lucky. And then in comes the Alakazam with a Psyshock and final Snarl to take out the battle. That was honestly an epic Sableye sweep. That Sableye went toe-to-toe with all 6 Pokemon and did not die. And I honestly expected it to die plenty of times, especially against the Crobat or the Kingdra. That the Kingdra could have done massive amounts of damage, or even the Alakazam should have gone for Dazzling Gleam. That it could have done just massive amounts of damage. Yet Sableye managed to live. Managed to actually not go down. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Again, did not expect that Sableye sweep, but man was I glad it happened. So for now, I'm going to leave this video here. If you guys liked it, you can slap the like button as always, and I'll see all you beautiful people in the next video.